Good morning. I am a concerned citizen. I am concerned about definite concerns concerning concerns that concern concerned people. These concerns contain certain circumstances which are not always completely competent causes. Then I must ask myself, why be concerned? Certain ramifications, rendering redundancy, resolve resolutions doubting doubtfulness. These doubtful concerns, nevertheless, have their origins in manifestations of mutually misguided mortifications mustering mundane menace. Concerned citizens would be appreciative of your concerns should you care to voice them.
Totally
So-called Ottawa Cable.
This is a job for the Sanity Patrol.
A copy of Concerned Citizens Condemned.
I'm sorry, sir, but you are completely loony. I'm afraid I must put you to sleep immediately. Another job by the Sanity Patrol.
Welcome to Culture Corner. My name is Edith Fish. Today we're going to approach a new phenomena in North American culture, the appearance of rap music and its effects on our youth. My guests today are rapping antisocial, a major innovator in this new style of music, and Father Farout of the Church of the Divine Unconsciousness to present an opposing view. Good morning, Mr. Social.
G'day.
Could you explain to us briefly what is this rap music?
Well, it's rap? What kind of question is that? My gosh. Everybody knows what rap music is. Where have you been? You've been locked in a time warp?
What makes it different from, say, heavy metal or so-called headbanger music?
Heavy metal? Heavy metal, she says. Geez, where have you been? Did you just get here from Toronto or what? There's nothing to see.
Seems to be similar to the disco music of the 70s. Is there any relationship between the two?
The disco? Disco? They aren't even third cousins. Nothing to do with disco.
Father,
oh, gosh.
Do you agree that these villains are harmful to the youth of today, driving them to violence and depravity?
It's anything you want to be, but definitely, people are godless. It is godless times. Look at
Do you
the
think that
here.
young people of today actually understand the words in
They
this
do
song?
not understand the words. They're not interested in the words. They are misguided. Like this fellow here.
That's all rap music is.
Do you think there should be some kind of control on the
you're
This guy has no kind of control.
You're a total
what kind of control?
You're a total loony. Where did you come
this
from?
fellow here.
What's wrong with
Godless wonder.
Why did you go back where you came
joining
from?
us.
Well, you go back where you came from.
On Culture Corner.
I will pay for you. I'll pay for you. I'll pray for you tonight in my dreams. I don't know. There's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. God, geez.
Want to be a yuppie but haven't got the contacts? Well, the first step is to impress those ambitious neighbors of yours. And what better way than to putter around in your rock garden wearing a T-shirt from somewhere exotic where you've never been? Well, now, Billy Bob can put the shirt on that copper-tone back of yours for a fraction of the cost of a real vacation. For this $19.99, you can say you've just come back from marvelous Miami, zany Mexico, mellow Hawaii, or crazy Kalamazoo. And the money you would have spent for an expensive holiday, you can use for a down payment for your first Volvo. So remember, when you're cheap, cheat. Buy an imported souvenir T-shirt from me today. It's the Billy Bob thing to do.
Does your landlord like pizza? Do you feel your front window getting you down? Well, don't just stare at that paved wasteland. Do something about it now. With new ChemGrow. Paint on lawn. No cutting, no weeding, no feeding. Just everlasting greenery from ChemGrow. Guaranteed not to chip, wear, or fade.
Hello, my name is Sandra Matters. Ms. Matters? I'm here today representing a growing statistic, and it's getting bigger every day. Single, pregnant women. Believe me, being pregnant and being single is no joke. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of problems. One of those problems is getting bigger every day. I mean, getting bigger, definitely getting bigger. I consider my body blooming with life. Where my old friends who used to lust after my body now consider it the dead zone. It's no longer the dead zone, believe me, it's not the dead zone at all. It's actually at its peak. Most of us are at our peak, most of us single women in the 30s plus category are at our peak, and we have no one to share this with, you see. And it's the strangest thing. I was over at a friend's house the other day, and they wanted to go to the store and buy some chips and dip. And I suggested dildo dip. I mean, dill dip? Yeah, dill dip. They laughed because they thought I wanted pickles and ice cream. I was just thinking of the pickle, maybe the ice cream later, after for dessert or something. I don't know. I like pickles these days. I don't know what it is. Then I went to the fridge to get somebody a beer. That was it. And then there was this big zucchini staring at me from the middle shelf, and it winked at me. I ended up smiling the rest of the night. But anyway, so remember, you girls out there in television land who may be considering being pregnant and being single at the same time, think twice. If you go out on a date with the boys, if you want to see them again, don't kiss on the first date. But if things do get further than holding hands, you don't have to get married, but just remember that your vegetable section of your grocery market will never be the same again. And boys out there, remember, try to do this for us women out here. Kiss a pregnant single lady today. We need it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Norman Norval. I am the Regional Director of the Sanity Patrol, and I am here to bring this program a minute of much-needed sanity. So, I'm here to introduce a new segment to the show called the Sane Poetry Corner. Our first selection is The Deep Dark Enigma by Norman Normal. Oh, breathe there a dog with a heart of lead who does not wish for a pat on the head in the face of something with two headlights bearing down in the dead of night. Breathe there a man who understands exactly what's going on? Oh, tell me, hey, where do the boys go? In the pressure zone, the temperature drops. It squashes the bottom and blows the top. The water boils and the sweat sweats. And what day is it anyway? Where did my roof go? Is there something I don't know? What is everybody laughing? Tell me, hey, where do the boys go? Is my zipper down?
Hi, Billy Bob McFleasy here, and I have a message for all you people who have made it past the yuppie stage but still want to save a buck. Is your Porsche keeping you in the poorhouse? Is your Ferrari making you furious? You need a new engine, a turbocharger, perhaps a pair of meat-covered bucket seats? Well, Billy Bob's very rare and expensive used part might may be the answer you need. We have all the parts you need and at a very exceptional price. We have agents in Toronto, Montreal, New York City, Chicago, in fact, anywhere where the part you want may be found. So don't deal with those high-priced foreign car dealerships when Billy Bob's is just a phone call away. I think I hear a shipment coming now.
Here's that Rolls-Royce hubcap, boss. I'll get the money later. I see you're busy.
Remember, Billy Bob's, very rare and expensive used car parts. Just a phone call away.
Don't you like to play your game? Don't you like to call me names? When you call me up on the phone, don't you know that I will be alone? Everybody come take your phone. Everybody come fucking fight. Get the beat and rock and roll. We'll go Friday night. When I was younger, I was daddy's girl. If I worked hard, I could win the world. I said I was different from the rest. If I worked hard, I could be the best. Everybody go take their phone. Everybody go fucking fight. Get the beat and rock and roll. We'll go Friday night. Took us for a ride. He had everyone on his side. He was spinning in zero space with a stupid smile on his face. Everybody go take their phone. Everybody go fucking fight.
Geez, you probably noticed I'm on drums. Well, hi, I'm Bloody Rich, and I'd like to keep it that way. Being a world-famous musician, you know, is not that easy. It's bloody expensive. So I want you to send $19.99 to me right now and get this great album, My Best, Bloody's Best, All My Best, $19.99, kids. Bug your parents. Start whining and complaining today. And if you do, you're going to get a great double album. You're going to hear stuff that made me absolutely incredibly wealthy. Songs like this. Girls Just Want to Have Drums. Easy Money, one of my favorites. The Little Mercenary Drummer Boys, remember that? That was one of my first hits. I'm Looking for a Money Moo Moo, which is another one of my classics. Bye Bye, Blackbird. I've Got a Yen for You, Can't Find Your Love, all the stuff that made me incredibly famous. And if you order now, I'll send you some extras. This recording, yours truly, explaining how you can turn a superiority complex and a propensity for paradiddles into several beachfront condos and a chauffeured limousine. This is these floppy disks are great. This is my arrangement of the theme from Bowling for Dollars and the theme from The Price is Right. That's another one. And drummers, listen to this. Pocket calculator helps you to calculate your dollar per beat ratio. You know, you guys may be playing too much for what you're paying you, and, you know, we can't all afford to be too soon, right? So, listen. Order today. Order more than one. Order a couple. The French Riviera is going to be really expensive this year. So.
Well, good morning, everyone out there. Are you feeling okay today? This is Dear Irene, and I got some letters for you, and today I got some good ones. So let's start. Dear Irene, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and I don't womanize. What's the matter with me? Signed, Puzzle. Well, Puzzled, I don't know what's the matter with you. I think it's great. So, you know what? Why don't you meet me behind the studio and don't wear your glasses? Dear Irene, I'm tired of my life. I want to commit suicide. I see no future. Is there any hope? Signed, Holding My Breath. Well, dear Holding My Breath, I notice the letter here is signed February 2nd, 1985. If you're still holding your breath since then, I don't think you have any problems. I think your problems are all over. Dear Irene, this is a good one. I work in a large office environment with a good deal more women than men. How can I get the edge on the other women in the office? Signed, I'm not Justice Electric. If you want the edge, use pledge. But no, really, seriously, I've been getting a lot of letters like this. You know, I lost my boyfriend, I want a boyfriend, how can I keep my boyfriend? You know, I figured it out what you girls out there are doing wrong. You girls don't watch enough commercials. Do you watch commercials? You know, they tell you how to get a man, you know, wear that perfume, and boy, you know, they're going to stop you in the middle of the street. You know, those stockings, you know, as soon as you put them on, your legs turn to look gorgeous, long, and slim, and all the men turn around to look at them. You don't wear those stockings. How about your toilet bowl? Is your toilet bowl clean? That's why your husband doesn't love you, you know. That's the reason. Girls, watch the commercials. Listen to what they're telling you, you know. You can look real good when you're scrubbing your floors. Those women do, you know. I really don't understand. You girls don't learn. You read magazines. You see the girls on those magazines. Do you wear that kind of makeup? No. Well, no wonder the guys are not looking at you. You know, do you use those crisp tacos? You know, your husband rushes home to eat them. You can't wait to eat those tacos. That's why he stays with you. You don't do that. So believe me, watch commercials, read the magazines, do what those girls in those places are doing, and you'll get men falling all over you. So anyway, that's all for today. And don't forget, write to me, Dear Irene, Cablevision.
Greetings, brothers and sisters! Greetings! Father Far Out is here today. Dig deep in your pockets and let us pray. Oh, blessed are the meek, for they are easily led, born out of the cradle with an empty head. It is written, they shall inherit the earth. When we collect to ensure their money's worth, oh, praise ye on high, not the almighty dollar. Take us not the starch from my turned-round collar. Oh, give us this day our daily yeast, so we can break even at the very least. For it is thy power so divine that keeps us fed, and keepeth thy holy ledgers out of the red.
Hello, Dr. Melvin Praxis here, and I'm here to tell you about a revolutionary new medicine that was available only by prescription and only if you exhibit certain symptoms that I'm really not at liberty to discuss. See, if I do discuss them, then I stand a chance of being disbarred by the doctors' union. So, you see, this drug was developed by myself and Barry Breakfast in order to treat these certain symptoms which Barry is not afflicted by, because if I told you he was, then I could get disbarred by the doctors' union. So, anyways, however, I can tell you that Barry's new wonder drug is guaranteed to cure invisibility, weightlessness, and excessive yawning, especially in the face of disaster. I can tell you this because these are side effects that have nothing to do with what actually is affecting Barry. Now, I can't really tell you what's affecting Barry because if I did, well, you know what's going to happen, right? But I can tell you that this new wonder drug is available through me only for the low cost of only $19.99. And it is a product of Bland Brand International.
But it's not like I do this every day. You know that. It's true. It's true. I mean, I'm a star. I don't have to do these things anymore. You know that. But I did. I went to see a movie, Andy. I did.
Yeah.
Barry would have been very pleased if he was here.
It's about time you went to see a movie. Geez, he hired you over a month ago to go see a movie and you haven't seen one yet.
Well, I couldn't find anything that I thought was worth going to see.
Yeah, I know. I heard
looked
you were
every
watching
day.
Mickey Mouse cartoons all the
I
time.
like Mickey. He's a funny.
Yeah,
he's
sure,
a very
sure.
funny
But I mean,
guy. I
is
like
he
him.
current? Is he current? I mean, Mickey's passé, man.
Well, Mickey is timeless. He's a timeless. They'll be
just
looking.
like you, eh, Matt? Yeah.
Well, I'm very close. I'm not as big as Mickey. Mickey is number one. You know that. In the whole world, everybody knows Mickey.
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Yes, but I did. I went to see it. Matter of fact, I didn't see one movie. I went to see two. I went with double bill.
Oh, it sounds like you. I heard you were a tightwad from back in the 20s.
Hey, it's not because I'm tight. I'm time. You know,
frugal, eh?
a movie takes you an hour and a half to see one of these things these days. You know, they don't make them like they used to. You know,
yeah.
So I figure if I'm going out, I might as well see two of them.
So what'd you see?
Well, I saw these two movies. One was called The Brother from Another Planet. It was funny, yes. It was some funny moments in that movie.
What was it, like the Brady Bunch or Partridge Family or what?
No, it was something, some guy landed in New York from out there.
New York, yeah.
He kept going like this. He might have been a hitchhiker. I don't know.
That or a proctologist.
That too. It might have. You have a big vocabulary.
I went to school for a couple of years, you know.
But he had funny feet. I think it was an allegory. I got the feeling.
Oh, maybe you should have gone and see a podiatrist.
That's one thing I haven't done lately, Andy.
I was looking up in the letter P in the dictionary last night, and I came up with all these weird words. This is my expand your vocabulary session.
I see. Well, the other movie, I didn't like as much. Well, I liked it. It was a big film. They had a cast of thousands. Yeah. But it was very depressing. It wasn't a happy.
Sounds like my kind of movie. What was it?
They called it 1984.
Is that how much it cost to see in it or what?
I couldn't figure if it was maybe it was a room number. They kept talking about this room 101. Maybe
what was it? You don't know anything about it? It didn't make any sense or what?
It was extremely depressing. I think it was meant to make you feel bad when you walked out of that. I thought.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of movie.
You might have liked it.
Make everybody feel lousy. You feel lousy out there?
I didn't hear one laugh the whole time I was there. Nobody laughed in that movie at all. It was very weak.
Oh, it sounds like a thrill.
And the colors, it was almost like seeing it in black and white, but it was color. Of course, I had to go out 3 or 4 times to the snack bar.
Why don't you take me back to see it? I can get into a movie like that. I can forget about the Brady Bunch from Another Planet or something like that. I mean, but...
Well, I think it was on a limited engagement. I don't think it's there this week, Andy. I'm sorry.
You mean you're reviewing a movie that nobody can go see?
Well, that doesn't matter. The way it is now, they always come back. They always come back, you know.
They'll come back.
TV.
What, you mean we got to wait a year? We got to wait 2 years to see this movie? Nobody's going to forget you by the time the movie comes back. Nobody's going to remember this interview.
I tell you, I gotta get this criticism these days from you guys. Everybody's a critic.
Well,
I don't
I'll
understand.
tell you, Matt,
I did a perfectly good review. I went to see 2 movies, and all you give me is this.
Well, it's because nobody around here has been to Rangoon lately to see Matt 1, your 24-hour Matt.
That's a big station.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
I'm
sure.
a star on that.
Sure.
I'm big.
Matt, you're
I can't go out. I got to sign out.
I think we've had enough of Matt. To heck with him. Watch something else. Matt, just go peddle your papers.
Hi, how's it going? I never thought I'd be on television, but the other day I was watching on this here channel, and I saw that a young man was on saying that if you were a concerned citizen, that you could say something to the community on this channel. Well, usually I wouldn't have anything to say, but I thought that this might be the time to take an opportunity to speak out against a very violent and unnecessary organization in our community. I'm talking, of course, about the Sanity Patrol, an organization that uses ruthless and violent methods to dispose of people who are not really insane. Insanity?
This man is raving. He's an obvious lunatic. This is a job for the Sanity Patrol.
All right, you guys up there, I want you to be quiet. I'm talking, okay? Cameras are on. I guess you guys may have noticed a couple of weeks ago we weren't on, eh? There was this award show on, and it wasn't a bad award show. We got an award. We all got awards. But the thing is, they didn't give us any time to make our acceptance speeches, and we went out and we prepared these bloody things. So we're going to take this opportunity to use the Breakfast with Barry show as our podium, and we're all going to make acceptance speeches. Now, the first award goes to the most omnipresent plastic plant in TV today, and this goes to our good friend Woody Greenford over here. I'll go get him for you. Come on over, Woody. Come on. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Hey, what do you say, Woody? Hey? You like that, eh? Yeah, here's your award. Who are you going to thank? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, Woody. Shut up, Woody. Get out of here. Jeez. All right. The next award goes to our most obnoxious groupie of all time, and that goes to our lovely Dee Dee. Come on in here, Dee Dee. Here's your award. I'll just step out here.
Thank you, Andy. I never expected to get one of these. I'm just the president of the fan club after all. Wow. Look at it. It's even got gold on it. Well, I have to thank everybody I know, but I think that might take too long, but I really want to thank Barry. Thanks, everybody.
My God, that Dee Dee's a strange lady. I don't know what to do with her. Anyway, our next award goes to the most obnoxious floor director of all time, and we're giving that out to Vince Lobsterman. Come on in here, Vince. It's yours.
Obnoxious? Who's obnoxious? I'm arrogant. I appeared on the show with the understanding that was what my award was for. Arrogance. The two are not one and the same. You know, any show that a plant wins an award on is an embarrassment to be on. And personally, this is the second biggest embarrassment of my entire life. And the first being my first appearance here. So, Andy, you know what I've got to say to you. That's about all.
All right, Vince, my God, you're my kind of guy. Now, here we go. The next award goes for the guy who's most successfully dodged work for the whole season. That goes to our film reviewer, Matt Idle. Come on in here, Matt, and tell us what film you're not going to see next week. Here you go.
Oh, Andy, thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in all my years as a star, I am no Oscar is a name. I've got 3 or 4 on my mantle, but these awards, they really touch me where it counts. And Andy, I want to thank you very much for that lovely introduction. And next year, I'll see you next year, Andy. Don't worry, I'll see you. And all you buy, I'll see you. I'm a star. It's true.
Oh, Matt, I don't know. You're a washed up. You're a has-been, Matt. Take off, hey? Okay, now our next award goes to our heaviest chain-smoking, most loyal advertiser of all time, Billy Bob. And if you want anything, just phone Billy Bob. It's $19.99. Here you go, Billy Bob.
Well, I'd just like to thank the folks from Breakfast with Barry for lending this wonderful advertising spot. Billy Bob Enterprises has grown by leaps and bounds thanks to this wonderful primetime advertising. And as a special treat, we've assembled a 2-hour cassette, The Best of Breakfast, only $19.99 from Billy Bob Enterprises. Thank you.
Oh, Billy Bob, I'll buy it any day. Our next award goes to the most American fascist of all time, our own dearly beloved General Chaos. General Chaos, come on down. Come on down, General Chaos. It's yours.
Thank you, Mr. Social, and thank you, wonderful broadcast audience. It's been a great pleasure to participate in this community programming venture. I would like to thank all the little people that made this award possible, and I would like to say that now I know how they fit inside that little box through the magic of television. Thank you, good night, and no rumors.
All right, General Chaos. My God, that man's out of his mind. Anyway, to the most obnoxious kid on TV, we give a special award to Billy. Come on in here, Billy. I wonder where Barry is anyway. I wish he'd take you off my hands. Come on, Billy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Social. But I really want to thank the amazing, the crazy Roberto the Sandinista magician there for making me go to this wonderful place. Because now I got all these chocolate fish cookies to eat that I want, and all these women, and all kinds of really neat things. So I want to say thank you to great, wonderful Roberto, the magician from Sandinista, wherever that is, and Mr. Social. Tough luck that you're not here too, because I had such a great time. But I wish that Captain Daylighter could be here with me too, but I don't think he's good enough to be in this spot. It's only for good little boys like me that can do good things, you know. Like, he beat me a lot, so now that's why I'm getting all the good luck with all the chocolate fish cookies.
Well, that's it for the show. This is the end of the season. You guys may as well go out, do some fishing, go out, have a barbecue or something. Don't turn your TV on because we're not going to be back until at least September. So that's it for TV, guys. So long. This has been Breakfast with Barry.